Chasers, Smuggles, Girls, Boys, and non-binary people. My name is Anna, and welcome back to my channel. And thank you for 170 subs. It means a lot. And today we are gonna be talking about some tips that I suggest you to visualize better, or at least help you in a way to visualize. And the first thing I will say is the problems. Here are some problems that I got is people who cannot visualize in first person and mostly in third person. I know how you feel. When I first started, I was, how do I visualize in first person? Because I had no idea how to do that. I always it's weird. Yeah, I know. And here is the thing of how you can visualize in first person, not in third person. So imagine, look at your hands, alright? So you look at your hands, and after I close your eyes, have to imagine those hands, and try imagining with that hands that you're picking something from the ground. So close your eyes, but before that, look at your hands, alright? We're looking at the hands. After we're closing our eyes, and we need to imagine those hands and what you're doing. Okay, you can move them and try to feel like that, but if you got a smaller visualizing that, put your hands down, don't move them, and imagine in your head that you're moving them. So just sit like that and imagine that your hands are moving, alright? And try to pick something from the floor in your imagination. As an example, I have a book, alright? So I have a book. And before trying to visualize, I'm gonna put the book right here. Right, I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna look at my hands, I'm gonna close my eyes, I'm gonna put my hands right here, and try to visualize the book and my hands. Now when I'm doing that, I'm gonna imagine my hands picking up the book, alright, but without moving my real hands, just my imagination. And try to make your hands move and pick the book, alright? If you have succeeded in that, that means that you're already in your first person. Now, the moving, I think, is one of the hardest things, but if you want to try and go into first person, just do that firstly. Try to have the stop, and I think this is the best word, Alice in Wonderland, because you actually have to read a book, and so that's how it will work for you the best. And yeah, so as I said, you have to imagine your hands, and after that, try to get a book or anything from the ground, a bowl, anything in particular. And that's how you can visualize in first person. Have to try more times. You don't need to shift for that. So just imagine that you're doing that stuff. My phone is gonna go without it. Oh, I forgot to delete my... Alright, we're back. Oh my god, why do I have such small... Alright, I'm gonna probably delete it later. So that's how you are gonna go into the first person. And if it does not work, then probably have a lot of visualizing problems. But as I said, try multiple times a day to do that, and it's gonna be helpful also for visualizing. If you cannot visualize, this is gonna be very helpful, even if you see from first person, but mostly if you can visualize or not, knowing if you're seeing from first person or third person. But I think you got what I'm trying to say here. So you don't need to try shifting for that. Just try once or twice a day, or even more times you want to, doing this thing, and you should visualize. Another thing, this is the second thing, is try looking at images before shifting. And in here, I don't mean from our DR, from the place that you have to make your method. As an example, in Alice in Wonderland, try looking at a tree and not imagine, because if you cannot visualize it, you cannot do that. But look at a tree and do this every day, as I said, with the hands. Just the same thing with the hands, have to do with a tree. So close your eyes, look at the tree, close your eyes, and imagine that the tree is actually in front of you, or in the back, because this is how it is in Alice. So this is mostly the only thing of visualizing, because if you don't know how to visualize, then this is mostly the only thing that you can do. If you still cannot, I have my own method for non-visualizing for the people who cannot visualize. And this is it. So for y'all, let's just look at the tree. And after that, I think you have, I think you know how a hole looks and all of that stuff. I'm sorry. And yeah. And another thing is actually looking at images. If you like don't look on the you don't look on the window, through the window, outside. You don't look outside. And obviously right now it's winter, or not really everywhere, but I think you got what I'm trying to say. Like at me, it's winter and the trees are very bad with snow on them. Well, not really snow. Yes, sometimes snow. We have some snow right now. We actually had. Wait, we are in December. sorry. So yeah, and well, that's mostly how you have to do it. So look on images, and the second thing is with the hands. If you want to look in the first person, now you cannot really do anything else for visualizing. These are mostly the only things that can help you visualize. And I know it's hard not to visualize, and I know it's hard to be able to visualize, but not be able to sleep. When I'm trying to visualize, I cannot go to sleep, and that's mostly why I created that method, because it's very annoying for me, a person who can visualize but cannot go to sleep. Or if I want to go to sleep, I have to stop visualizing, or to not visualize as much as I would do, and that does not help you. And that's why I probably made this, because every method needs visualizing. There's no method that does not need visualizing, and that kind of sucks, to be honest, if you know what I mean. But it's gonna go for you. I believe in you guys that you're gonna be able to visualize, because also, if you're at the beginning, it's normal that you won't be able to visualize, nor in first person, nor in third, nor mostly not really. And even if you have like 1 month and still are not able to visualize, don't get discouraged. Try doing what I just said right now, and I'm gonna re-explain it if you want, guys. And my phone does not have any memory. Oh my goodness, I still don't have any memory left. Oh my god, I hate my phone. I really need to get a new phone, but I said I don't want a new phone. And now I think I need a new phone. Oh my, it's not even centered. It's not even centered. I hate this. Okay, I can like sit it. So as I was saying, I'm gonna make a small like rewind here. Oh, I hate myself. I hate myself. So here is the small little rewind, and here you go. So look at your hands, close your eyes, and imagine them. Before you're doing that, move them while your eyes are closed, and try visualizing your hands moving. After you're visualizing them, even if you're moving your hands, put your hands down, close your eyes, and actually visualize them without moving your hands. Look something that you want to get from the floor or whatever. Put a book, let's say, in front of you, and now you can actually move your hands, visualize them, and grab the book. Imagine the book and open the book, and feel like you are seeing some words there. If you can do that, then put your hands down and imagine that your hands are getting the book. Now, if you imagine that, try moving without like moving your hands, but just in visualizing that you are opening the book and start reading. You have a like finger on the book like that. I don't know, I just did that, but you know what I mean. And if you can do that, that means that you kind of visualize from the first person, or you can at least visualize some small stuff. Now, if you want to visualize bigger stuff, then look at a tree outside, or try imagining something from that method. As an example here, as I said, Alice in Wonderland, look at a tree and imagine the tree with closing your eyes. Imagine that you are laying on it. If you can do that as well, that means that you can visualize. And those are, I don't have a lot of tips. And the third is mostly look on images on Pinterest or Google or whatever you want, or Tumblr, or I don't know. And that's kind of it. I don't have any more tips because I don't know. These are the main things that I know and can explain to you guys, and actually properly making sense. So if you have any questions about visualizing, feel free to ask me in the comments. I'm always answering all my comments. I don't know. I think I did not answer 2 or 3 because of the fact that I don't know how to answer those questions. I really hope you understood all the stuff that I explained. I hope you're having a very good day, noon, night, evening, wherever you are. I hope you're gonna shift, because you are going to shift. You are good at that. I'll see you all tomorrow with a new video, and good luck, and I love you all 3000. Bye bye.